Alrighty, hello, welcome in everybody. Thank you for joining me on this journey in ETS2 today. I will be picking up some chemicals for 13 tons from Seville, going to Malaga in Spain. Like we're going to be pulling a tanker here. This is going to go from Vitas Power, and then our destination will be TS Atlas in Malaga. Not sure what it is for chemicals. 2902, whatever that. The UN number for whatever it is we're hauling, if anybody knows what that is. Could easily be Googled online or something. All right, looks like this is going to be a 246-kilometer trip. According to Trucky, it's going to take about 14 minutes. It may take me a little bit longer. I am doing the hardcore simulation Trucky. The overlay that you see at the top of the screen, that is part of Trucky. And if you guys want to know what Trucky is, you can find the link for that in the information below. And then as far as head tracking goes, I'm using Beam eye tracker. The information is also below the video on that as well. And we are driving the new Volvo FH6 today. In the default XXL skin. Oh, don't need to turn there. And we got us a 600 horsepower engine in the carriage today. Spain for me, I feel like was probably the turning point for ETS too. Whenever it comes to DLC quality and visual difference compared to the rest of the game as far as graphics and everything goes. It seemed like they, with the release of Iberia, they made some changes there and really stepped up their game on graphics quality for the DLCs. See that in the new DLC of Greece as well. Greece, by the way, probably has become my favorite DLC at the moment. Previously was Scandinavia, but we'll see if maybe Nordic Horizon is gonna take that top spot once it gets released. I'm guessing sometime next year or this year. Sorry, it is 2025 now. How long am I going to be saying that it's still 2024? Doing Trucky hardcore simulation, I do need to follow the road rules. Stop at the red lights, play the speed limit, stuff like that. Hardcore simulation is based on a point system on how you drive any tickets, any damage taken, fuel economy, all that good stuff. You guys decide to grab Trucky or already have Trucky, it's nice, something to look into if you burn yourself out from just trying to run massive amount of miles every month. Want to do a little more realistic type driving, but still have a leaderboard to call your own. And hardcore simulation is definitely something to look into. There are going to be times that you will go over the speed limit. I find it to be quite normal in ETS2 because there's not, unlike ATS, there's no warnings to let you know that the speed limit is going to change. So it could drop all of a sudden from like 80 to 30 or 90 to 50 or something crazy like that. There's going to be a little bit of speed in here and there. There is a certain percentage that Trucky does allow before it starts penalizing hardcore simulation points for breaking the speed limit. I believe that is 10% of the distance of the trip that you can go over the speed limit before you start getting penalized. But if you're slowing down just as soon as you see that your speed limit has changed, then you'll never get up to that 10%. This one I'll have to try to figure out how to go an extra 5 kilometers. It does need to be a minimum of 250 kilometers to be submitted to the hardcore simulation leaderboards. I think this one was 245 or 246. Take a slight detour somewhere and that'll bring us up over the limit. So if anybody's ever visited anywhere in Spain, where was it that you got the visit, and how was it? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I've only been to Fuerteventura. I believe it's on the Canary Islands, which on mainland Spain, but otherwise, I think it's just been airport transfers for me. Like we got 19 minutes before we got to rest. 7 minutes to the destination. Should be good on sleep. definitely good on fuel. We got 1,180 kilometers of fuel left. I think I will be doing some longer trips here pretty soon. Record those, but I'll do those in like multiple parts. I think it would be quite hard to try to compress everything down. Like a 3,000 kilometer trip would be quite hard to compress down to like a 30-minute video. Most of it would have to be cut out or sped up. Oh, maybe I didn't actually need to move over here. How many of you guys have driven the new FH6 yet? I'm really enjoying it. I like the truck a lot. Oh, we're lane surfing, trying to see a good flyby video here. Only have, well, we're about to roll up on 12,000 kilometers on the odometer. I will be trying to put some more miles on this. This truck and the new Iveco S-Way I've been driving a bit as well. And then we always have my favorite, which is the old Scania R 2009. You will most likely see me switching between those three trucks in these videos. I do like all the like small details that they've added into the maps, such as the graffiti down there under the bridge, and they really do put a lot of detail into the other buildings around the game. And like even in one of the most recent SES streams, they were talking about how they were working with the new technology to get the like the windows into the stores to look more realistic in 3D and look like it has depth to it, even though it's a 2D image. Really interesting and quite fascinating to see and hear them talk about that. Of course, using 2D images to make it look like 3D, it's just going to save on resources for stuff that most people are probably not even going to look at, to be honest, you know, as they drive by storefronts and stuff. All right, here we are in Malaga. Went to TS Atlas. Oh, nice little yellow Lamborghini there. Don't know if I'd be parking that thing on the street like that, though. Oh. And this is nice. We got us a place to stop and rest here after we drop off this load and get ready for the next job. Is there a marina or something out here? Let's see if we can see what this says. Porto de Malaga. I guess that means it's a port, yeah. TS Atlas. Seems to be some sort of a sea cargo company, maybe. Container terminal. Oh, okay, it's a container terminal. Oh, guards are off duty, so we're just gonna drive through. A Ferris wheel over there? Looks like. Oh. All right, here we are. See if we can figure out where they want it's at. Kind of confusing here coming into this place. You don't know which way they want you to go. You just drive. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's going to be like some sort of parallel park or something here. Are we going to get around that container? Close. I have started using a field of view mirror mod, which is hopefully going to encourage me to use only the mirrors. Normally, I would be hanging my head out the window and then using the F2 mirror for the right side because it's usually hard to see, but we're going to be kind of off on this one, actually. Yeah, like, we're still going to count that. We're way off to the right-hand side, but I guess it's still enough for them to consider it good. Maybe we'll do better on the next one. All right, there we have it. Oh, I forgot about the extra distance, 242 kilometers. That's not going to count towards the hardcore simulation. Proficiency bonus, ADR delivery bonus, trailer maneuvering bonus, 8,399 euros. And a little bit closer to level 61. All right, well, that does it for today, you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll catch you on the next video. And like I said, I'll be doing some longer jobs in multiple parts at some point in the future. See how that goes. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy something a little bit longer, get to see more of the game. And till then, y'all take it easy and hope to see you in the next video.